Hey everyone, so welcome back at another Inner Beauty TV. I have uploaded recently a video about how to recognize the ego and the 4 archetypes within the ego, and I want to talk in this video about that and about how to break patterns, because patterns are to be broken in our lives. So this video is about breaking patterns and all that. So, as in the previous Inner Beauty TV, I identified there are 4 archetypal patterns within the ego. It's the saboteur, the inner child, the victim, and the prostitute. And we all have those in one way or another inside of us, active. It's very important to break the patterns that those archetypes within ourselves are playing out. Because if we don't, first of all, if we're not consciously aware of them, and if we, second, do not consciously make a different choice, they will run our lives. Then your ego archetypes will run the show. And if you want to live a truly happy, super fulfilled life, this is not the way. You have to start become conscious of what's happening within you, and you have to start breaking the patterns. I'm going to make a separate video on the inner child, but now I would like to talk about the other ones, the saboteur, the prostitute, and the victim. So the saboteur is the one within you that will say, I can't do this, I can't lose weight, I can't go to the gym, I can't change my behavior. And in your subconscious it will play out a lot, and maybe you are conscious of thoughts like, I can't do this thing, I've tried. Okay, this is a good one. Quitting smoking. I have tried and I failed. I cannot quit smoking. I hear so many people say this, I cannot quit smoking. Sorry, but that's BSing. Of course you can. When you're saying you can't quit smoking, you're just saying that saboteur part of you is stronger than your will and than your empowerment. It means that you are not empowered enough to rise above the patterns that are within you. So it's in the subconscious, it's the saboteur that will tell you, I've read a book, I've hired a personal trainer, and it all didn't work out for me, and so I can't do it. So what do you need to do? First of all is become super conscious of what is happening within you. And the best way to train your awareness, I would say, is to meditate and to start a daily meditation practice. This is one. And you can start doing super boring meditations like the body scan. Personally, I find it super boring, and I think everyone does, but it has a purpose. It's not meant to take you up there into the sky and float you up high. It's meant to train your focus and to train your awareness. And when you start becoming more conscious of what's happening within you in a meditation, you will also start to become more conscious of what is happening within you as you go throughout your day. Second, I'd like you to start writing. Just do brain dumps, just get pen and paper and just write whatever comes. This is a really good way to reflect, to understand yourself a little bit more, and then you can actually see what is happening, what patterns can you identify. So those are 2 ways to become more conscious of what is happening in you. When you are conscious of that, and you are conscious of your saboteur, when you have decided tonight I'm going to go to the gym, but instead the saboteur in you says, no, we're going to Netflix and eat a bucket of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. So now you're conscious. Now you have to break a pattern. And you can break patterns in tons of ways. A really favorite of mine, I don't do it a lot, but when I have a serious pattern that is stuck and I cannot change it, take a cold shower. This is such an awesome way to just break any pattern because it just shakes you up. Another way is to move your body. So before, I was planning to do these videos today, but then I was chilling and I wanted to chill. And I didn't want to come out of bed. I was like, no, I'm tired, I'm cozy, I'm just gonna lay here and chill a bit. So I need to break a little bit of a pattern and get some energy flowing to actually get myself out there, because my true self wants to make videos, of course, but the patterns in my body say, no, let's chill out, let's stay here. So I happened to have a rebounder, a trampoline at the house, so I just jumped. And by that you move energy, and then you suddenly can do whatever you want to do. Another really good way, and this is of Mel Robbins, I think is her name, is to do a countdown. Basically, you will count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and you do whatever that thing is that you've chosen to do. So it can be getting out of bed in the morning. If you're someone that snoozes and snoozes and snoozes, try this. Try saying to yourself and counting out loud 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and get out. And this works also for going to that gym, eating that healthy food instead of the crap food, etc. Another really good way is to do things that are radically different than you would normally do. Personally, I do not like routine in my life because patterns tend to really creep in, and when we become people that say, well, we are doing things because we've done them always in this way, and so you kind of get stuck. The nature of life is flowing, it is moving. This is a world of energy. Energy is never still, it is always moving. So the nature of you is flowing. When you get stuck in the rut, in the same routine every day, it's not going to feel nice because you're going against your nature, which is flowing and moving. So start by moving that, and I think things to really get you in that flowing state are very important, but also doing things that are totally different than you would normally do. For example, if you're right-handed, you can start writing with your left hand. Start doing things, start brushing your teeth with your left hand. It's really good for your brain. You're actually creating new neuron networks in your brain, and it helps you to not get stuck in patterns as much. This is one of the reasons I always change something in the inner beauty retreats. I always do. I never do the same retreat twice because I need myself and my team to stay on top of our game. And we cannot do that if we do the same thing over and over and over again, because you're gonna go into that comfort zone that might be comfortable, but in order to live an extraordinary life, you have to get out of that comfort zone. So the retreats in Ibiza, I have this amazing chef, right? She's the most beautiful woman. She makes the most amazing food. On the feedback forums, we've only gotten 10 pluses for her food. And yet I chose to hire another chef for the past retreats because I knew she was amazing too. She has a very different style of cooking, but most of all, because I like breaking patterns. So I hope this in any way inspires you to break patterns. I hope you have some tools to break the patterns within you. Take a different route from work. Take the bus instead of the car. Go walk to the office. Don't go straight at home, but go do something else. Just keep things flowing and keep things moving, and you'll find you'll have a lot more energy, joy, and fun in life to actually do the things that your soul or your higher self or your true self, however you want to call it, has chosen to do. So thank you for watching so much. I hope you enjoyed this and the beautiful sunset. And yes, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to wish you an amazing day or evening, whatever it is for you. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with your friends if you think this could benefit anyone. And let me know your questions or your feedback to these videos. I highly appreciate hearing from you. So thank you so much for doing that. And see you soon.